South Africa from Swaziland, and traffic has been slowly building up at the Lebombo Border Post. SABC reporter Mweli Masilela is at the Lebombo Border Post monitoring the situation. Good afternoon, Mweli, and we hope that you are able to give us an understanding of how busy it's getting there, if there have been any challenges as well.
Good afternoon to you and the viewers. I can tell you, yes, we are at the Lebombo Border Post where we are monitoring the traveling of people. You'll know that the holidays are already over, so there's people traveling from Mozambique into South Africa and also some traveling from South Africa into Mozambique. We've been monitoring the situation since the start of this morning. But with us here is one of the officials from the Department of Home Affairs, Pateka Begwa, who is going to give us a breakdown of what has transpired since the start of the festive season and exactly what transpired today. If you can tell us as to what is it that happened since the start of this morning.
Today, since the morning, we did not experience a lot of traffic. It's only in the morning for about an hour between 6 and 7 where we experienced a lot of traffic. But since that time, the port has been having a moderate traffic, and that is really surprising for us because we were anticipating to have quite a lot of traffic, because yesterday, which was our peak day, we did not experience the traffic as we expected comparing to the previous years.
If you can maybe give us a breakdown of the statistics, perhaps in the last 24 hours.
In the last 24 hours, which means it's the movements for yesterday, the overall statistics is 25,000, above 25,000, 25,400 and something, and that is majority of that is arriving people coming from Mozambique to South Africa, which was expected, but the numbers really we did not expect that. It's far less than what we expected. The expectation is informed by the numbers that we processed leaving South Africa and also the history comparing to other years.
Well, as we are saying that you were expecting more traffic or more people to be cleared at this port of entry yesterday. What would you attribute that? What would you attribute the fact that there isn't much people being cleared, especially yesterday?
It could be socio-economic issues. There's also reports that today in Mozambique is a holiday, which could be the reason why people are still staying in Mozambique. But nonetheless, we have our main clientele in the returning traffic, which we expected yesterday, is people from the mining industry. But with the amount of people that traveled, I feel we still have a lot that's still remaining in Mozambique, which could be coming today in the afternoon. But based on the reports that we are getting from the stakeholders that we're working with who are facilitating movements of the mine workers, today we're expecting 5 buses, which would not make much of a difference. And the other issue that we are thinking is that we might have a lot of illegal movement, although there hasn't been reports to our attention that there's a lot of illegal movement along the borderline. Because if there's less movement of normal people, documented persons coming through the port of entry, in the past year, for instance, we experienced a lot of illegal movement through the borderline around this time. So this year is a bit different.
Okay, as we have heard, then that is Ms. Pateka Begwa, who is the official responsible for operations representing the Home Affairs Department here at the border post. Well, saying that there isn't much happening in terms of people traveling across the border as compared to previous years, but they'll continue monitoring the traveling of people across this border. Of course, saying that they are expecting that probably later in the day, many people will be crossing from the Mozambican side to the South African side. It's back to you in studio.
Here with that update, that was SABC reporter Mweli Masilela at the Lebombo Border Post.